Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start off here. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. This is the 2022 HSA balance transfer options. This is specifically for plan, if you're on plan 5,000 with the HSA, not for the other plan, the 2750 plan. So this is just specific to HSA people. So there we have transitioned from Health Equity to Fidelity. And in doing so, participants have two options with their in regards to their HSA balance. They can either choose to keep their HSA balance with Health Equity, if that makes more sense for you, or you can, the other option is to transfer your HSA balance from Health Equity to Fidelity. So you have some options here. You don't have to move your balance, but keep in mind that if you do choose to keep your HSA balance with Health Equity, you still need to open your account with Fidelity if you would like to receive any future contributions in 2022 from Design or from which you elected to withhold from your paycheck. So what can I expect if I keep my HSA balance with Health Equity? So there is a monthly maintenance fee of $3.95 that you would now have to pay. Design was paying for your monthly service fees before. You'll still have access to the Health Equity portal. You'll have access to the your monthly HSA statements. You'll still have access to Health Equity's your HSA card. But now you'll also have two HSA accounts, one with Health Equity and one with Fidelity, which means that you also have two HSA cards per each account between the two. And if you have questions or would like more information about what you would still have access to, you can of course contact Health Equity's member services, and I'll provide that number later on. It's also provided in the email that you probably received from me on Friday. What can I expect if I choose to transfer my HSA balance to Fidelity? So there is a $25 transfer fee to be refunded by Design. Just be sure to hold on to, you should receive some type of receipt or statement from them, from Health Equity. They're the ones that's charging this $25 fee. And you can send that over to ap@designelectricinc.com to request a refund. Design will cover your monthly service fees with Fidelity, and you'll still receive a monthly HSA statement, and you will receive Fidelity HSA cards, and you can also get additional cards upon request. And then you can still access your funds all in one location because you'll have your HSA balance, and you'll also have access to your 401k. And then you'll also have expanded investment options since you're with Fidelity and they're an investment firm. You'll be able to invest your HSA with Fidelity, and you'll actually have more options of investments outside of what we actually can invest in with the 401k plan. So you can actually start using your HSA as a retirement vehicle alongside your 401k. There is no minimum balance to begin investing. That was different with Health Equity. You had to have a minimum balance before you were even qualified to invest your money. But that's not the case here. And also, since it's housed under Fidelity, you're not going through a third-party company like you did with Health Equity. So just a few perks there. What do I do if I have invested my HSA with Health Equity? So option one, if you do not intend to transfer your balance to Fidelity, you don't have to do anything at all in terms of with your invested funds. If you would like to keep your funds with Health Equity, keep your balance with Health Equity, you can choose to just continue to use your HSA card and until your balance runs out with Health Equity, of course, keep in mind that you'll have to pay that $395 monthly maintenance fee. But if you plan to transfer your balances to with Health Equity to Fidelity, you will have to liquidate your investments prior to initiating your transfer. And I have provided instructions in the email that I sent you all on how to do that. It's just logging on to the Health Equity member portal. And under the HSA investments tab, you need to click on Find More, and that should take you to a section where you're able to sell your investments. If you have questions on how to do this particular step, please contact Health Equity's member services line and they can help you out. Unfortunately, they can't liquidate your investments for you. They're not legally able to do so, but they can direct you to the right place in the site on your portal to be able to do that. So how do I transfer my HSA balance from Health Equity to Fidelity? So the first step is that you need to make sure you open your account with Fidelity. So Fidelity sent an email 2 Saturdays ago. Some people, it went directly into their inbox. Some people, it went to junk or spam. But all you need to do is log on to your Fidelity portal, the same one that you log into for your 401k. Then you'll see 401k, and then you'll also see HSA, set up your HSA. You click on the set up your HSA, go through those steps, and that's how you open your HSA account with Fidelity. So you may have to make sure that's done first before initiating any type of transfer. If you have any invested funds with Health Equity, you need to make sure those are liquidated. Either contact Health Equity's member services to initiate the transfer and close out your account, or there was a form that I attached in the email called the HSA account closure form. You just need to complete that form and upload to the Health Equity member portal. And of course, Health Equity's member services line is available if you have questions on how to do that. Okay, how do I transfer my balance from Health Equity? How do I set up my transfer with Fidelity? So after your account has been set up with Fidelity, you log onto Fidelity's site, and or you could do this all in one fell swoop, and initiate the transfer. The site will take you step by step through the whole process, and if you have questions, you can contact Fidelity's Health Savings Account Services. There are just a few things that I would like to note. It will take Health Equity 10 to 14 days to do this transfer of your funds, and there will be a 5-day blackout period. So once you've completed the form and uploaded to their site, or once you've contacted Health Equity, it will be about 2 days to process, and then you'll go into your blackout period. Now, during your blackout period, you will not be able to use your HSA funds in your account with Health Equity. So I would strongly encourage you not to set up this transfer before January 1st, because we still have this week's payroll and next week's payroll that we need to make contributions to your account. If you have an existing HSA account, we would not be able to make those contributions to your account if your account is frozen in that blackout period. So if you are thinking about transferring your funds, then I would suggest to do that after January 1st. I made the suggestion in the email to do it between January 1st and January 7th, and that is only because of that 10 to 14 day period to transfer your funds from Health Equity, Equity releasing those funds, and also it takes 16 business days for Fidelity to process and post those funds to your account. So I did not want you to have any gap in being able to use your HSA card, regardless whether it's with Fidelity or Health Equity, to get your medication or pay for any medical expenses. So I was just suggesting between January 1st and January 7th. And also because if your funds are in your HSA account by February 1st. If they're still in there, you would have to pay that $3.95 maintenance fee. Now, this does not mean that if you're not able to do the transfer between the 1st and the 7th, that something terrible is going to happen. You still can choose to do your transfer anytime after January 7th or whenever you feel like it. I was just trying to save you a little bit of money and stress there. So that is pretty much it. The majority of the details are in the email that I've provided you with, as well as step-by-step instructions from Fidelity. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me or reach out to Fidelity or Health Equity if you have specific questions for them. And does anyone have any questions that I could answer or get an answer for you right now?
Hey, Kim, this is Carrie.
Mhm.
Hey, when we sign up for Fidelity or we transfer stuff, do we get an option to see how many cards we request, or do they send us one, do we have to request more?
Yes.
Family members?
Yes, they will automatically send you one, but if you would like more, of course, yes, you would have to request it.
And is that done on their portal, I'm assuming?
I believe there's an option on the portal, but you can also call the Fidelity HSA account services team as well.
All right, thank you.
Anyone else have any questions?
Hey, Kim, it's Greg. I just want to steal 2 minutes of your presentation
Sure.
to ask. So Biden's mandate is going to remain in effect, which was kind of a surprise for us. So fortunately, we've got VitalCheck lined up with helping us with our weekly testing and all that. But there are still about 40 people that have not gone through VitalCheck's survey to let them know whether they're vaccinated or not. And also, you still need to upload your proof of vaccination. And I apologize for the hassle. I know that we first requested all that go to the safety department initially, but after we saw that this company could handle it for us very efficiently, we have to still submit that to VitalCheck. So if you haven't done that, you'll be getting text and emails until you do. But it would help us out a lot if you could go ahead and if everyone could go ahead and make sure they're signed up for that. If you're still getting those texts and emails and you think that you tried it and having trouble, just let me know and I can get with VitalCheck and see what's going on. That's all I had. Thank you for letting me steal your show for 2 minutes.
No problem. Okay, well, if anyone if you don't have any more questions, again, please feel free to reach out to me, Health Equity or Fidelity, and I'll point you in the right direction. So hope everyone has a great day and a great week, great short week.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.